It's time for math. Okay, we got our calendars ready for our months. Remember, let's say what number month it is when I stop on it. Are you ready? January, February, March, and April, May. Right, 5. June, July, and August, September. The 9th month, October, November, December. Do you know which one December is? The 12th month is the last one, the last month of the year. So because there are 12 months, but we are still in the month of May. And yesterday was May 5, right? Boys' Day, but today is May 6. May 6. So May, we said, is the 5th month. And it is the 6th day, and it's still the year 2020. And the days of the week are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If yesterday was Tuesday, then today is Wednesday. Good, Wednesday. 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 May 6, 2020. So we're going to cross off here the 6th day. And I see down here, do you see this? This says that it is a new moon on that day. How many more days until the new moon? So we could count. We could start tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's 16 more days until the new moon. Is that more or less than 2 weeks? It's more because there's 7 days in a week and there's 14 days in 2 weeks, then there's 16 days. So there's 2 more days, right? 2 more days more than 2 weeks. All right, so let's move on to our clock. I bet you're getting so good at the clock. Okay, so I'm getting them a little bit more difficult for you. So the little hour hand is between the 2 and the 3. So we go back up to 2, and it looks like it just passed the 5. 5, and then it did 2 little dots past the 5. 5, 6, 7. So it is 2:07. And remember, we write it like this. 2, that's the hour. Dot, dot, 07, that's the minute hand. So let's do another one. Let's try this one. What is this? The hour hand is between the 4 and the 5, so we go back to the 4, and we start counting the minute hand by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So it's 4:40, and we write that on the board like this. 4, dot, dot, 40. And that's our 2 times of the day. Now, today we're going to just have 2 different kinds of coins. The first kind of coin is this one. What is that? A dime. And how much are dimes worth? 10. So let's count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40. I have 40 cents in dimes. And I also have this coin. What is that? A penny. And pennies are worth 1. So I have 40. Now I'm going to add on, counting by ones. 41, 42, 43. I have 43 cents in coins. All right, let's move on. We're going to count by tens because that's what the kindergartners are supposed to be doing today, and sixes for the older kids. So here we go. I'm going to erase my times, and let's do our tens first. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Let's go backwards. 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. So those are our tens. And I know some of you are really fast with your tens, so good job with that. We're going to do our sixes, and hopefully we're getting a little faster with that. We're memorizing our sixes, but let's do those next. You ready? 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. Let's say those together. Are you ready? And it's 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, and 60. So we've got those counting by sixes and counting by tens. Alright, kindergartners, we also have another problem. If you, after you ate lunch today, your mom gave you 8 cookies. I don't know how big they are. Maybe they were tiny, tiny cookies, or maybe they were big cookies, but she gave you 8 cookies. And maybe they were really big cookies because you only ate 4. And if you ate 4, is that plus or minus? Addition or subtraction? It's takeaway, right? Because they're gone. You ate them. They're in your tummy. So if you had 8 cookies, and you took away 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, how many would be left? 4. Yeah, because 4 is half of 8. So you would have 4 cookies left. You could share them. You could save them. But you're lucky you got to eat 4 and save 4. All right, we're going to make a kind of, it's called some went away, and that's what that was. You had some, and then some were taken away. So if I had 7, you guys like Pokemon cards, I know. If I had 7 Pokemon cards, and then you shared 3, how many would you have now? Well, if you have 7, same thing, 7, and you take away 1, 2, 3, how many would you have? 4. Now they want us to do a written question. So, we're doing like a story. I had 7, and I'm just going to say cards. I gave, how many did you give away? 3 away. Now I have, how many do you have left? 4. And did you see I wrote 7 as a word, right? And you could do it either way. You could write it as a word or just as a number. And you're just practicing writing, in math class practicing writing. Oh my goodness. But that's good, putting them all together. So that's what you do when you have to write a math story. Okay, so if I had 5 flowers, and it was in a coloring book, I brought out my coloring book, and I had 5 flowers, and they're blank like this, but I decide that I want to color 3 of them pink. 3 of them pink. And I'm not doing a very good job, but if it was in my coloring book, I would do a really good job. And I wanted to color 2 of them blue. So I colored 2 of them blue. And this blue does not want to work. Maybe I will color these 2 green. How about that? I'll just change it up because my blue does not work. Well, my question, out of, this is my question, how many flowers out of the total are pink? So how many flowers are pink? 3. 3 out of how many total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 out of 5 are pink. How do you write that as a fraction? 3 out of 5. The total number goes on the bottom, and then whatever you're talking about goes on the top. 3 out of 5 are pink. This says the same thing. 3 out of 5 are pink. But this is a fraction. So you're going to get used to what fractions look like. Okay. All right, second and third graders. We want to know how many days are in the last 3 months of the year. Now you can do your knuckles like we taught you, or you can go to your calendar. Any kind of resource tool you need, just use that. So we see December has 31. November has 30. And October has 31. That would make sense, right? Knuckle, knuckle, space, knuckle. So let's write, there's 31 in December, 30 in November, 31 in October. Let's add those together. Start on the right side. What's 1 plus 1 plus 0? Which is really 1 plus 1, 2. And what is 3 plus 3 plus 3? Or 3 threes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 92 days in the last 3 months of the year. So you can do that with as many months as you want. How many months in September, August, and July? You can do that. Add up all those, and you can do it using your calendar. So, then I want you to write your last name in the box. So my last name is K-U-Z-M-A. And I think one of the questions actually asked you to write my name. So this is how you write my last name in the box, K-U-Z-M-A. And then they ask what fractional part of this name is vowels. Do you remember what the vowels are? They're A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. So do you see if do I have any vowels in my name? I have a U and an A. So I have 2 out of how many total letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are, I'll put V for vowels. 2/5 or 2 out of 5 of my letters in my name are vowels. How many are consonants? Consonants are all the other letters that are not vowels. So I had 2 vowels. That means the rest are consonants. That's 1, 2, 3. So 3 out of a total number of 5 are consonants. Those are fractions, right? Getting used to writing fractions and knowing what they mean. All right, our last thing we're going to do is we're going to add $23. Let's say we're ordering a Lego set on Amazon, and one costs $23, and then we also bought a kit to make slime. So we have a Lego kit and a slime kit. How much do they cost together? And we're assuming there's free shipping, right? Because we're not adding that price in. So always start on the right hand side. What's 8 plus 5? So we have 8 plus 5 more. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And if 13 is a double digit number, we put the 3 on the bottom and the 1 up at the top. Okay, try to find 10. 9 plus 1 is 10. So then it'd be 10 plus 7. What is 10 plus 7 more? 17. So you're going to put the 7 on the bottom and the 1 goes back up here. Now when we have the decimals, we just bring down the decimal point, right? Okay, nothing equals 10 here, but we can do 5 plus 3. What's 5 plus 3 more? 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 1 more? 9. And what's 2 plus 1 more? 3. So my total purchase would be $39.73. And some of you would have to save up for that, and some of you have that already. So depends on what you want to do with it. Okay, it's time to do your worksheets. So enjoy doing those. Remember to ask for help if you need them. And I love seeing them all completed and turned in on Fridays or whenever you bring in your packet. So good job, you guys. I'm proud of you.